When building a multiplex qPCR panel, multiple assays are combined into a single reaction. As more assays are added, the risk of unwanted interactions increases. The unintended interactions could lead to primer dimers, false signals, reduced analytical sensitivity, or failed reactions. That's why careful design is so vital to your multiplexing panel. So, before running the experiment, one key question remains. Will your assays work well together? That's the purpose of the TaqMan Multiplex Interaction Check Tool, or MIC tool. The MIC tool is an in silico screening tool that helps predict potential high-risk oligo interactions before you run your multiplexing experiment. Let's walk through how it works. Start by adding your assays in the MIC tool at thermofisher.com/MIC. You can either type them in, paste a list, or upload a file, whatever works best for your workflow. Here, they are being pasted in. Once the assays are loaded, I can see them in the panel. In this panel, I can select the assays I want to evaluate together. You can choose up to 10 assays at a time. This helps you focus on checking compatibility within a multiplex panel. Once I've selected my desired assays, I click Run Check. In just a few seconds, the tool analyzes interactions between all selected assays, and the results are ready. In the assay list, I can quickly scan each assay's status. A warning icon flags potential interactions that could affect performance. Next, the interaction grid shows how each assay pairs with the others. Each cell represents a combination, and warnings highlight potential issues. Hovering over a flagged cell reveals more details to help guide optimization. So, at this point, I have a clear view of which combinations may cause issues and which ones look clean. This helps me decide how to move forward before running any experiments. So, in a case where I see a potential interaction, I can search for a replacement assay. I can quickly review available options from the TaqMan pre-designed assays to use as an alternative. Once I find a suitable option, I can select it and add it to my list. I can repeat the process until I have a panel with optimal predictions. I can also visit the Resource Hub for additional guidance and best practices to help optimize my panel. Once I'm satisfied with the panel, I move on to selecting dyes and sizes. Here, I can choose a dye for each assay and adjust the reaction size based on my experimental needs and instrument compatibility. If needed, I can refer to the Resources Hub for guidance on dye selection. Once everything is set, I simply add the assays to my cart to complete the process. It's important to note, the MIC tool provides predictions. Confirm results in the lab. Results may vary depending on sample types, workflows, and reagents used. Here's a quick workflow summary. First, build your multiplex panel using TaqMan pre-designed or custom assays. Next, use the MIC tool to identify potential interactions before running your experiment. Then, confirm your selections. Confirm assays, dyes, and primer probe concentrations. And finally, move forward with your multiplex experiment. Now you know how to use the MIC tool to catch issues early, reduce trial and error, and design cleaner multiplex assays with a data-backed starting point. Start your multiplex check today at thermofisher.com/MIC.